What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Wrestling Figure Review. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about my newest Big Lots finds. I mean, not Big Lots, Five Below. They've been getting some chase figures and stuff. People have been reporting. I picked up Carmella, a couple of them, just in case I want to customize her, and Trish Stratus. These are the two waves that my store was getting. The last time that I got anything there, they had the NXT figures, the Target exclusive NXT basics. And then once they sold out of those, they didn't have anything for like a month or two. And I got there, I guess, a little bit late. Because by the time I got there, they hardly had any of these left. They had one Trish. Oh, let's show you what's on the back. They had one Charlotte, they had one Trish, they had one Elias, they had 5 Matt Hardys, 2 John Cena's, and 0 Kevin Nash figures. So they were almost sold out by the time I got there. But they had restocked with this wave, Series 89, and they had all of them in abundance except for Kalisto. Well, they had like basically about 8 of every figure. So they got like 8 cases of them, except for Kalisto. That's the only figure they didn't have. And so I picked up a couple because they're $5. And since I never reviewed this after they initially came out, I did kind of like a full wave review on my other channel, Star Wars Collecting and Hobbies. I think that's where I did it. Yeah, pretty sure. And anyway, so haven't decided what I'm going to do with Trish. I'm probably going to keep her mock, Menton card. But Carmella, since I got 2 of them, I'm definitely going to open one. And, well, doesn't really matter. Okay, so I'm opening that one. And hopefully very soon I'll be doing a review over this. I want to get another one, though, because I really like the packaging and everything. Looks good on display as it is, but I'd like to have it loose too. Alright. So this is, I believe, Carmella's third or second? No, third figure. This is her first figure right here, what it looked like in the package. It's kind of hard to see. That's what the packaging looked like. This is the figure itself right here. That's Carmella. And then she also has a new figure coming out real soon. It's going to be a lot like this, where her costume, her leotard or whatever you call it, is divided. It's in 2 pieces instead of 1. But it's going to be like purple and orange, I think. It's going to be a battle pack with R-Truth. And, let's see, where's their other figures? There's one of them. That's the one, Survivor Series Elite. Came out almost the same time this one did. A little bit after, I think. And her only other figure right there was in a battle pack with James Ellsworth. So they all look like they have the same head. Matter of fact, if you look close at her waistband, it even looks like the same piece there. The only difference is they molded her legs black instead of pretty much the same. Her shoes are a little bit more detailed in the battle pack, but and of course her top is different. But that's about it. So Carmella's got 4 figures as of right now, about to have a 5th. I think it's in Battle Pack 65. And hopefully that comes with the 24/7 title, since they are now including accessories and battle packs again. Alright, so let's check out Carmella. Alright, there we go. Got her out of there. It says Mella on the back. Looks like there's no paint flaws, no issues. And the only reason I didn't, you guys probably didn't ever see this because this is a different channel, but when I reviewed the figures, when they first announced them, basically it's just kind of an announcement type thing that I did, and I kind of reviewed the figures as far as, you know, from their pictures, not actual in hand. But I had them at the time that they had them up. They were about ready to come out, and I should have got them a couple of days within that last video, but for some reason, the place that I ordered them from actually never got them. So, but they were the cheapest place to get them, especially for pre-order. I would have paid like $12 with shipping included. So there's her face scan. Now this is it pretty much appears to be the face print technology, but it is the same head, I believe, as the old one, and even the same hair. But as you can tell, the articulation is very different. The knees are different. These are done way better because they're actually painted. They did paint them in the back though, which is kind of strange. They painted it 2 colors. They painted skin tone and black. Or, well, no, they molded the black, and then they painted skin tone where skin's still at. And see, the articulation is very different. There's no joint in the shoe anymore. On the new one, she doesn't have the swivel cuts at the thighs. They have different kind of articulation in the bicep and the arms. Same kind of hands, same kind of head. Also, this particular figure, I know my Alexa Bliss, I mean, they all have this kind of, they're supposed to move like that. This one moves really well. But the other one, my Alexa Bliss, doesn't move at all. I don't know why. So that articulation is pointless on Alexa. But I keep on saying head. So here's this head, and here is this head. So you can see the sculpt looks like it's the same. Pretty close. Even the paint job's almost the same. It's just a little bit different colors and different techniques. See, this uses like the photoreal technology. You can tell, and these just painted as an regular action figure version style, or whatever you call it. So, I don't know, with that paint difference, it does look a lot different. But the heads, I'm trying to get this to quit moving on me, look very much alike. It does look like the one on the left has more of a pointed chin. She looks like she's more got a smile on this side. Unfortunately, when they do that, when they smile on a lot of the older figures, it makes them look a little bit like chubby in the cheeks and then the jaw. And doesn't make their head look long and slender enough. But maybe they are a little different. But I'm pretty sure the James Ellsworth one is the same as this one. Pretty sure. I don't know. But I think she only has these 2 head scans for basics. And then the Elite has a different head scan because her hair's sculpted in a way where you can... she has a removable hat, so it's a little bit different. Alright, so as far as articulation, these are the new style. You got, the ankle rotation. You got the bends at the knees. You got the you can do splits, ball joints, ball jointed hips. She can twist at the waist, twist at the wrists. She has a double joint at the elbow, swivel, bend up and down. Doesn't get past 90 though. This one gets more, looks like, closer to 90. And of course they can go out and they can swivel around. So, and pretty much every joint on here is relatively, I mean, it's tight, but it's not so tight you can't move it straight out of the package. This one's a little bit tighter, but even the waist. But the only parts that seem to be super tight are these, the ankles, and the knees are very, very tight. They're always, these knees, these kind of knees on these female figures, it seems like they're almost always, like, it feels like you're going to break it just trying to bend it. And because they're painted, you know, unless I'm going to do like a, some kind of stop motion or something with them, I don't normally do it. Some people are telling me that these things swivel. I don't want to try that though because I don't want to break it. I don't know if they do or not. I tried that with the Alicia Fox when they first came out. The very first basic female that I opened with the new articulation. I thought about, you know, if opening both of them and just twisting the crap out of it to see if it'll go or not, but I really don't want to break it. So I'd really rather customize it than break it. So if you guys know that it does that, tell me in the comments. I have seen one YouTube reviewer say that, but he didn't really show an example. Yeah, but so as far as the figure goes, the paint looks good. There's one tiny little blemish of black on her hair, but I'm not worried about that. It's in a place where you don't really see it that much. And I could probably scratch that off anyway. Not an issue. I saw that before I bought it. So, and I bought it anyway. But, it's a good looking figure for the, outfit. You know, that's what she's been wearing a lot lately. And, it's still current even now. She still wears the, I guess you call it like a unitard or I don't know, leotard. I don't know what it's called, but still current, still relevant, and she even has another figure coming in probably January or February with the same kind of outfit. It's just divided into a 2-piece instead of a 1-piece. And with R-Truth as a battle pack. And there's very few R-Truth figures. You know, especially, unfortunately that means that battle pack, because it's a battle pack, that R-Truth will have basic style articulation. But I think he's going to be getting an Elite soon. Hopefully. I don't know what series. I forget. I don't even remember if I've seen that listed yet. But I know that people are asking for it because you know, he's a 24/7 champion. They want that title belt. They did make the belt, and they showed prototypes of that. But that's why people think he's either getting an Elite or it's going to come in the 2-pack now that they're adding accessories back to the 2-packs. All right, well, that's about it. Check your big lots for, not big lots. Check your Five Belows. They either have this wave or they seem to have, it's either Series 89 or the WrestleMania series from last year, like I showed you right here, or Series 95, the one with Sonya Deville with the chase, the red. Sonya Deville's the red one, is the regular one, and the one with the black attire is the chase. And people are finding them like in New Jersey, but I'm in California, so maybe they just haven't got here yet, or maybe they skipped us. I don't know, but those discount chains don't always get the same thing at every store, like the regular stuff, because these are basically like blowouts, so like clearance type stuff. So they're clearing them out and getting rid of them, and doesn't necessarily mean that your store is ever going to get them. But if you're looking for Carmella, or if you're looking for Trish or Charlotte or any of the people in the wave, I was tempted to get Matt Hardy, but I just prefer Elites for the men's. The women have the ball jointed hips, which makes them, a little bit more appealing as far as articulation. They're not as bad as, just moving it, up and having that big weird looking T-crotch looking thing. But anyway, I'll see you guys on the next review.